Would you believe just 3 simple ingredients and this Christmas tree will also help you relieve the Christmas stress? G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. There are so many bark recipes out there, but I'm going to make a very nice and Christmassy one. So join me today as I make my version of a white chocolate peppermint Oreo bark recipe. And don't forget to check out toddskitchen.com for my lovely and cheap merchandise, including shirts and cases. Okay, so to start off with, this is certainly one of my more favorite parts of making these sort of videos and these sort of recipes, because come Christmas time, with all the rushing around buying presents and cooking, you really do build up a bit of frustration. So for this particular recipe, I'm going to solve that problem for you in 2 ways. 1, it's an easy recipe, and 2, I have some candy canes in a Ziploc bag, and I've also got some Oreos in a Ziploc bag. Now it's up to you how many you want to use. Honestly, it's that easy. It just comes down to the size of the pan that you want to use. So I'm going to use about 4 candy canes and say about 9, 10 Oreos. And just with a rolling pin, we're just going to break them up. Not super fine, but just enough so they're nice and broken up, but you can still see what they originally were. Okay, so that should be enough for the candy canes, and now the Oreos. Now for the next step, I've got about 200 grams of white chocolate. Now again, it's up to you on the size of the pan that you use. So you can double it for twice the amount. It really is up to you. That's why this recipe is so easy and so versatile. So you can also make it thicker or thinner. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to place this into the microwave on high for 30 seconds at a time and give it a good stir each time and put on for another 30 seconds until it's completely melted. Okay, so I've just got a loaf pan here. I've lined it with baking paper, and just make sure you have some overhang just so it's easy to pick up when it's done. So just simply pour our melted white chocolate into our pan. And for the first stage, we're going to sprinkle on our Oreo cookies. There we go. Just even them out a bit. Okay, so once that's evened out, we're going to place this into the fridge for about 10 minutes, just to give it a chance to set. And while it's in the fridge, I have a second lot of white chocolate here, the same amount as the first one, and again we're going to place this into the microwave for 30 seconds at a time, stirring each time until it's melted. Okay, so with our first layer all nice and set, we're going to pour on our second layer of white chocolates. Just try and make sure you get it on, cover up, as much as you can the first time, because it will set pretty quickly. Try and do your best to cover up all those Oreos, just so you don't see any on top. And once they're all covered with your final layer of chocolate, you're going to sprinkle on our candy canes. Okay, so once done, just simply place it into the fridge for a further 30 minutes to completely set. Okay, so I've just taken it out of the fridge, so we're just going to lift it out of the container. And we have our bark. Now all we have to do is just simply break it up. And look at that. You have the lovely bottom white chocolate, the lovely, delicious Oreo center, another white chocolate on top, and our peppermint topping. And there we have it, 3 simple ingredients. You can cut it up or you can break it up. It's really up to you. Personally, I prefer to break it up because I love those rough edges, but you can also make it nice and smooth and sharp with a knife. And it's fantastic for relieving that stress come Christmas time, but it's also a quick and easy recipe that you can do just as a little side treat that takes no time whatsoever to make. And you can make as much or as little as you like, depending on the size of pan that you want to use. But whether you make a lot or a little bit, either way, it's still going to taste simply delish.